everyone. I hope you're doing well. This is Max, artist and art director of the project, and I'm very excited to present you our new progress in this exciting keynote. So you will be able to see all the things we did in the past months since the launch of the project, and you will see that we're building very incredible and promising things. So the keynote summary is written here, and you will find in the YouTube video a lot of time marks that will allow you to jump in the different section. So we're going to cover the project launch, the company. We will talk about all the things we did in the Meta Legends community. Two of the most exciting part to me will be to present you our MetaConnect app with demo and the progress we're doing on Meta Life, our metaverse. And then we will close this keynote by talk about the future and roadmap. And you will see that it's very exciting. I believe we are at the beginning of a new era and that we're building the future. So let's go back in the project launch. Amazing time, amazing experience. So the beginning of Meta Legends project was very great. We took a lot of choices that created such a strong community, like going with a full 3D generative project. Back in time, only few projects were actually using the 3D techniques. We were a little bit ahead of our time. Back when we started, we also did incredible Easter eggs that happened sometime on internet. Some were happening in real cities such as New York, Shanghai, Paris, or London, and it created a very strong experience. We also took the choice to make things different by having more than 12,000 legends. For many people, it was a lot, but as our goal is to build the future, we were already predicting that the future will get massive adoption of NFTs. If you watch the stats, we are only at the beginning of the use case of the blockchain and NFTs for the things we are developing, such as social apps or even the gaming industry. The mint was definitely epic. It was in pure euphoria period between November and December of 2021. We finished our sold out in the 13th of December, and now the community is just so amazing. We had a lot of very strong supporters who are behind, who are still behind the project. People who are definitely now helping us to build the project and even participating to the project. So you're going to see that later in the keynote. But I believe we definitely created such an amazing experience, and now the community is just contributing to it, which is very great. I'm very happy with the outcome of the legend. As a 3D artist, it was such a big challenge to work on 12,345 legends. For the people familiar with the project, you definitely know that it's not a simple generative project. We created 7 different categories. Each of these categories have a law, but a logic in the design, in their asset, in the way they look, in the way they will act in the game. So for us, it was a big challenge to be able in the NFT time to come with a very wide collection with an epic amount of different threats. And I believe that if you go to OpenSea and just take a look at the collection, we have one of the most beautiful and one of the collection with the most variety in the asset. I definitely created too much. This was quite a pain in the ass to sort everything, but the final result is something that everyone is enjoying, and I believe in the game it's going to look even more amazing. So the long time and effort put into the collection are definitely going to reward everyone. Now let's talk a little bit about the company. We have such an amazing team that is made now of some people who were part of the community. This is an amazing opportunity to create a project and have some of the people who are collaborating with you now who were found in the community. The passion is here, the vision is here, and we see it into the result and everyday energy. So thank you so much for everyone participating to the adventure, and I'm even more grateful to be able to work with legends, because some people first minted legends and now they are working with us, which is to me such an amazing and incredible scenario. We also have one of the best art team. I'm very grateful to be able to collaborate with such skilled person. If you are able to check the sneak peek challenge on our Discord, this is quite often updated, and man, everyone right now is working so hard to build beautiful armors, weapons, creatures, environment, and vehicles. I'm just so amazed by the art. Some of people working in the Meta Life are also very experienced people. We are very grateful to have some person who worked on games such as Apex Legends for Rick, which is our weapon supervisor. So all the people working in this are people who have experience in the actual game industry, and that's definitely linked to the quality we are producing and that we are going to deliver. And this is truly a dream job to be able to collaborate with all those people.
Hello, legends. How are we doing? It's me, Jack, the head of communications. Some of you may know me as Rose or Rose, but my job, I mainly deal with a lot of the partners. And so that's what we're going to talk about here. We're going to discuss about some of the Meta Life partners that we have. So, you know, we wanted to give a big shout out to those who've contributed, whether past or present, and also just the ones that are really helping to create the foundations of our product. And, one of the bigger shout outs we want to give is out there to Antinomy. They've been really helping to develop the MetaConnect application as well as the Meta Life application. Just to give them a little bit about their track record. They've worked with Apple, SpaceX, Uber, Yuga Labs, and many more large enterprises, companies, and brands. And so they've done well. They're a AAA studio. They've really provided a lot of their quality in the products and services that they've shown us. So we've really appreciated working with them. Another one is Brightnote. They're working with us to get the tokenomics for the Meta Life metaverse going. And, tokenomics, it's a new beast in itself if you're not familiar with the terminology or with the technology in itself, as well as how it's incorporated into the different features and functions that it's actually going to be utilized for. So Brightnote has been really helpful in guiding us and helping to, explore new avenues for developing this stuff out. And, a lot of the other partnerships that we've done, whether they're collaborations or partnerships with Meta Legends, we have Nifty Gateway, the platform itself. MTG is somebody that we're working with to get a bigger picture, a more strategic partnership done with them. We're really looking to get things developed within our metaverse and to see how we can incorporate more of their game aspects and more of their assets in it as well. Chibi Labs, great community, great people. We love doing all the things. They helped us get our Meta Legends onto their game, which is their Chibi game, where you can be a trainer and go out on these missions to gather resources or whatnot. And they've been really helpful in the space and just a great partner to have. Really positive And as well, we have NFT Inspect. It's one of those tools that we are able to put onto your browser extension, and it helps to identify things. For example, if I have a Meta Legends PFP, and so do X amount of other people, you're able to see this community and more easily identify them. All right, if they've got the Meta Legend profile picture and I haven't followed them yet, this now enables me to go and follow them. Oh, if this is my first time checking out Meta Legends, I can go on to this profile here, look at this Meta Legend, gives me the number, gives me all these different kind of metrics related to it, and so much more. And so we want to give big shout outs to all the partners that we've had, whether they're on screen or off screen. We're working with people like Black Paris. We're also working, we've done a collaboration with CyberKongs and just a lot of other well-known brands, projects in this space. Big shout out to Alpaca Dabra. It's always fun working with them as well. Awning, uh, he has my heart. He's always fun to discuss and think about new ways to improve the space. So great group of people, lots of things still happening in the partner space, and there's so much more to going on. And again, we've got things like other aspects within our ecosystem, like Nomics, who are helping to develop the Legend Zone, and so much more. So we're developing a lot in the partner space. As you've seen, we've reached out to Dr. Pepper. We've gotten a great response from NordVPN, seeing how we can integrate them within our community, seeing how we can discuss maybe some security features and whatnot. So there's still a lot more planned, but things are going great as they are right now in the partnerships. And so this is going to be great, seeing how we can continue to build and develop even further.
As well, here is some pictures of how our office should looks like. The office is actually in the iRise Tower in Dubai. So we've put the address. And it's still under renovation because it takes a long time, to just break everything, do like the electricity and create a beautiful decoration. When we took the office, it was at first like a dancing a dancing zone. So basically, we destruct everything to build something else, and the picture you are seeing is mood boards and visual provided by the agency who's currently making the renovation. So from September, October, we should welcome everyone and have such amazing experience, because for now in Dubai, everyone living in the Middle East probably knows that it's very, very hot. So we're still during this time working remotely or meeting, but the fact that we have an office to welcome everyone will allow us to work even faster, smarter, and share ideas in a more extended human experience, because remote is nice, but sometimes have its own limitation. Now let's talk about the Meta Legends. So Meta Legends is just like an amazing creative project for me, because I was able to create beautiful generative art made of the different pieces created. And we created what we call the Meta Legends Honoraries. They are custom-made legends for our biggest believers, and all of those are like one legend. So they are not generative. The guys were like coming to me with ideas, inspiration, and I just put time to recreate a very unique legend that will be given to our biggest believers. The honorary collection is actually finished, meaning that no one else ever will be able to get honorary, except if they bought one, they buy one to the actual holders. And I'm very, very happy and grateful to have those believers, because those guys are definitely helping the project as much as full-time member of our team. The guys from the Honorary group are very great. They help us to get some strategies. They promote the project on Twitter. They are always here to support and believe the project. And this is an incredible indicator to have a big amount of believer. Anyone who's not part of the legends now and that will join the legend, you guys know that you have 67 legends, like 67 amazing guys believing so much in the project, and no sale happened on the Honorary collection. The only sale, sadly, was a guy, Hendo, who was hacked, and he bought back the Honorary, which just show like the love and the belief in the project.
Hello legends, it's Alex, your Discord manager. Some of you know me as Faded in my username in Discord. A lot of you already know me well, and I will take this opportunity to talk a little bit about our community and what's driving me day after day in this amazing project. Firstly, as I often repeat to our mods or even to you guys, is that having a community that is always proactive is something amazing. The project we are in is something that we are building day after day. It is something easy to say but less to understand, especially in the world of NFTs, even though that now building projects are something everyone start looking for. Day after day in Meta Life and our Discord, we have seen more and more dedicated members. Some had skills with the social media, some had design skill, Web 2, Web 3 skills, and we also had members that love to write down story and others that are even singing. For me, the main goal is building a place where we are all connected and we are all free to show everyone our dedication, our skills, but also having a fun place to be with real friends and rewarding everyone as much as possible for truly believing in our project and being there in every moment. Welcoming new members, helping each other, and also having fun together. That's also one of the reasons we decided to have the Legend Month back in February, where we were giving the opportunity to all of our holders to win $1,234 every day. During this event, we give away Ledger, Oculus, iPad, MacBook, and more. And we created an online game and giveaway where we see a lot of participation, and we had more than 180 winners during this month. It was really something special, and of course I want to thank all of our mods called Judge in Discord for their help during this event. But that's not all. Having our community so active, we wanted to give a chance for every holders to earn Meta Legend token, Discord token basically, that will be exchanged for a real token. To do so, we decided to start our gamification. So every week we are giving away 100,000 Meta Legend token to our members. But we are not just doing giveaways for it, even if we all love giveaways. We are trying to be all together present in our vocal chat during online gaming. We are trying to see our community work together to solve mystery legend game where you have to find a particular legend in our collection. And we are also doing quizzes all together. As a Discord manager and having this amazing community, I really want to build something where we can all be connected and where you want to spend time and have fun, but of course, rewarding is something we had to put in place because legends, you are all amazing and you really deserve something back. Also, for those who aren't in the Discord or those that just saw Meta Life I want to guarantee you that the whole family will be pleased to have you on board, answer your question and meet you in our vocal chat, for example, or just in the general chat we have. The future is bright, our community is even brighter. Love you all, bye bye.
We also created something that is called the Legends Academy. I recorded my first course, which is free for all the holders. If you're not familiar with me, you can stalk me in LinkedIn. But I'm also a 3D instructor, giving both online and physical lessons in France. And I teach how to do 3D design. And for me, one of the thing I wanted to do is to educate our community about the 3D creation, from texturing to modeling and all the different concepts we have, so they are able to understand a little bit more about what we are doing from a technical point of view. But the most amazing thing is that they actually learn tools, and those tools will be used to participate to the Meta Life ecosystem. So you can already join. There is a course that teach you how to create game skins. I teach you the software Substance Painter, which is used in the gaming industry, meaning that the knowledge is an actual knowledge that will, be useful even outside of the legend. And one of our member, Cool New, is already now so much into learning this, and he's very amazing. Other courses are going to come in the Legends Academy. I'm planning to do procedural and generative skin course, modeling course to create your first game, sculpting course to model your first Meta Legends. I want to do as well some theory course about the composition, the light, and the color. So it's free for all the holders, and I tell you, this is the kind of things that I teach in real academies. So basically, a legend is a ticket to school. Whoa, like this was created by some of our member. This one is created by 3D Monster. The guy is not joking. You can see the amount of details. It's so cool, and those are more. They will be put in the skins for the armor will be put in our marketplace, meaning that everyone will be able to participate to the ecosystem we're building. Like imagine a game with the graphics of a triple A, and like the amount of fun you can put into something like Minecraft or any other game where you can create your own things. I believe this is the future, and that's what we're creating. As you can see, so much good stuff. Please come to our Discord. There is, I don't know, probably 50 skins were created only for this armor, and now there is new armors in the academy, so you can download them. You can actually download the source files and create your skins. We also created something called the Legend Zone, which is an exclusive club for our supporters. It will allow you to get reward if you haven't listed or sold the Meta Legends NFT under one is. So yes, Legion Zone V1, here is how it looks. You can connect with your wallet. This is Web3 based, and you can see the amount of token you have and the consecutive days of holding. And the more you hold, the more rewards you will get. And if you hold during 15 months, you will get something called the Healing Drone. And the only way to get this is by being in the Legend Zone. It will not be sold in our marketplace or in the game. What is good about the Legend Zone is that it's like stacking. It's a way to reward people believing into the project who just want to, use MetaConnect and enjoy the game. They don't want to sell or not at a low price their legend. So the conditions are very cool. Like the system we've built with the IDs from some member of our community is incredible. Like you can sell your legend. Actually, if you sell it above one is, you are still part of the like stacking system. If you sell lower, you are like excluded of the club. So that's a very smart way to, at the same time, help the community to be stronger and rewarded. And the amount of holders in our community is just mind-blowing. You can go on internet, check the tools that help you to analyze collection, and you will be very surprised to see like how strong ends and diamond ends we have in the community.
Hey everyone, this is Dara speaking, your general manager at Meta Legends and Meta Life. I'm going to jump right in and talk about the physical rewards very briefly here. So as you can see in the photos, we have some physical tokens. Now, a lot of people didn't know what we meant when talking about the physical tokens before they were sent out, but as you can see, there are these big, beautiful, weighty metal coins with the Meta Legends logo in a very high quality fashion engraved into them. These are produced in Germany and distributed via the Netherlands, but we're going to get onto that in just a moment. You can also see our new line of t-shirts that are being produced in the bottom left here, and you can see our community, just a couple snippets, a couple photos here from our community who have started to receive them. Okay guys, so I'm going to quickly take you through how our new distribution network has been set up and established. So this lovely animation from 3D Monster will show us how it's done. The merchandise, being the clothing, comes from the UK, the prints from the Netherlands, and the tokens from Germany. Our choice of fulfillment partner is Habu. These guys have been fantastic from end to end, and they are the guys who are fulfilling all of the orders globally to the very distributed community that is you guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to my explanation of the new distribution network, and I will be passing you back to Max to take you through the Sandbox Lands.
We also bought some Sandbox Lands, and we started to work on our representation in the other worlds. I believe that the future is not about one metaverse, but several metaverse. And you know, a legend is a legend. I believe that the future of gaming and social experience, whether it's in the real or virtual world, is to have your avatar. And whether you go in the Sandbox, Decentraland, Meta Life, or anything, if you're a legend, you want to be a legend. I believe the future of gaming is having like maybe one avatar that you can use in several ecosystems. Imagine being able to play like GTA and come as a legend, and like the progression, like what you earn, is actually stored into the NFT or linked to the NFT, and you will have like global progress whether you play an experience A, B, C, or D. So yeah, we are just working on that, helping to get Metaligence more recognized. We are also working on the 3D model. The 3D model are both for the game, but also for what I mentioned previously, is to be able to use those legends in other ecosystems that will use 3D technologies. So it could be Unity, it could be Unreal Engine, it could be for cinematics such as Blender. So we're going to provide 3D models to all the holders of Meta Legends, and this will allow you to simply enjoy getting your 3D model, because the future is, like I mentioned, be able to be a legend. And the application is even wider than just gaming or metaverse. Like it's also VR or augmented reality. So having a 3D model is definitely something great, and that will be useful to every holder. Now let's talk about Meta Connect. We work on this app, which is to me like one of the game-changing thing we are working. It's a social network for NFTs holder only, connecting Web3 passionate. In short, get an NFT. It could be a legend, or in the future another top tier collection. Download the app, use your MetaMask. It will check what NFT you have. Use that NFT, and you will be able to locate yourself on a map, and you will be able to see the other people in the area. You will be able to see people who are around you. You will be able to connect with them, send them private message, images, vocal message. It's like imagine WhatsApp with a bit of Snapchat features, but all in Web3, like you are your avatar. And we make the choice at first to have this app locked to some communities. First, it will be the legend, and then other communities will be able to join, because it's an app I want to personally use. It's an app I want to go and check where are my legends, and I want to connect with legends. And if you are like a bored ape, you want to come to the app and connect to the ape. You don't want to come like on the app and have way too much people spamming you, having 100 people wanting to connect, because we are also working on features to allow people to not spam. But at the same time, yeah, you want to connect with people sharing the same interest and beliefs in the future. You don't want to meet with people who will say, hey, check my collection, like shillers. So yes, that's the mindset. So for the app and trailer development, we just released a new website, MetaConnect. You will be able to find the link in the description or in the channels in our Discord. Please come to this and visit the website. You will enjoy. And the possibilities by MetaConnect is such amazing things. You will be able to connect with NFTs aficionados, but more than that, you will be able to organize and promote events, find business opportunities. This is more than just like a social app. This is also a network app. So here is how it's gonna work. You will be able to set up your profile based on your NFT. You will be able to find other user on the map, then see like, hey, who's in your area, and people will have the opportunity to pick a location, because we also care about security and privacy. So let's say you live in Dubai. It's not like geolocation by default. You can yourself put a pin and say, hey, I live in Dubai. So people will just see your base in Dubai, but they will not get your address. Or if you organize an event, you are able to pin your location and say, hey, I'm going to be in this bar to have a drink, which is more secure than actually be able to locate people in real time.
Hey guys, Dara here. So building on what Max has just been talking about with the ability to pin your location wherever you would like it on the map. This the ethos behind this is it kind of symbolizes the ethos with which we're attacking the entirety of MetaConnect. So let's look at the 1 to even 5 year goal. Let's zoom right out and just take a look at this for a second. MetaConnect is meant to represent the social bridge between the Web 2 and the Web 3 world. We're taking the innovative use of maps as a social feature. Snapchat came out with it first and popularized it. It is fantastic. The map is front and center. That is where you connect with people. But then being able to pin yourself wherever you would like on the map capitalizes on how NFTs have become popularized, arguably most prominently over the last year. This isn't just in terms of art. This is a PFP. This is an identity. Twitter are also capitalizing on this by enabling, the validated use of NFTs as a profile picture there as well. Now, we're taking the concept of NFTs as your identity in the Web3 space and allowing you to live it in a social environment on a familiar platform of sorts, which throws together and amalgamates all of these social features that we want to use, that are easy to use, intuitive to use, to connect to other people. And this is our long-term view on MetaConnect. It's to create this bridge between the worlds.
The MetaConnect website definitely is a must visit. I'm from France, and most people will tell you, hey, if you go to France, please visit the Eiffel Tower. Me, I'm from the Meta Legends community, and I'm telling you, hey, please visit MetaConnect website. Now let's talk about Meta Life. So Meta Life is our metaverse, and right now we are building it. Amazing, right? So it's such a wide and long process, the same that happened like with AAA games, but with even more challenges. Like we definitely are building the future. We are creating like a sort of AAA game where people can meet, and at the same time, this is linked to the blockchain with NFTs and a token. Yes, that sounds crazy, but the first metaverse who will, be capable, and I believe we are one of them, capable of achieving that, are definitely creating the future, because this changed so much about the experience you're gonna have. It will change the way you game. It will change the way you are be involved into an adventure. In most game you play, if you put time into the game, you are not rewarded. Here, the more you put time, the more you can earn, and you can use this earning to have even more bonus that you will be able to get in Meta Life. But at the same time, those bonus will be compatible with other metaverse. Like we are already in discussion with other partners to make our pets available in other metaverse. So like the things you are earning are part of an ecosystem. The things you earn could be unlocked into other games or other metaverse, which is crazy because it's more cooperative. Like the competition is more cooperative than the past, and this is really great. So you will feel more progression, and at the same time you earn token. So another choice that you have is to actually cash out. Okay, I put myself 100 hours into this game. You brought value to this game by being like a good player. You've built some skins, you've built some lands, now it's beautiful. You want to exit? Okay, you could be rewarded by exceeding, and that's the game changing thing, especially in a humanity time where we see more and more AI. We see some people, questioning themselves about the future, what they could do. Hey, the human species is here to build. Come and be rewarded for helping to build the things. So here is few concept art that represent the art direction we're taking. So we're going to have 7 strong, very strong identity based on the Legends lore. So from the Rough, who are more Mad Max like, to the Celestial, who are elevated guys who love the futuristic buildings design with a lot of green, blue, white. We want to provide a wide experience, and I believe the Meta Legends is going to be a great area to explore, because yes, we have the Celestial, the Cyber as well, who are loving those kind of things. But some areas like the Rough or the Burner or even the Gold Boys are more, dark. Most people who create metaverse right now, especially the corporate industry, they want to create like something ideal. Oh, let's come to this beautiful city. This is the perfect dream. We want people to dream, to experience, to have fear, to feel the adventure. If you come to the burner land, like the floor is lava, the buildings are dark, the architecture is like a sort of futuristic neo-Gothic. Can you live that experience in many metaverse? I don't believe so. And I believe the fact we're going to spend more time in virtual worlds is not to escape a boring reality. We don't want to escape a boring reality and jump into something that is like a boring reality, but maybe with less pollution or with better buildings. No, we want to offer a wide experience for everyone. People who want to explore crazy temples, people who want to feel, hey, what is like this sort of evil place? And at the same time, yeah, let's come to this celestial city floating in the air and enjoy this futuristic experience. This is the result of human imagination and creativity. We can build virtual worlds. Let's make them exciting, please. Here is also another example of the Roboter garage with the crazy gigantic pet. So now let's talk a little bit about the process that show you the work we're doing right now from starting with drawings made by concept artists and supervised by the team, making sure that it's the art direction we want to go. And then they are recreated in 3D model. Then we do textures, then the Unreal integration. This is very exciting. So you can see the progress. I believe if, as an example, you came in the project a few months ago, you could ask yourself, hey, why do I see only drawings? Yes, because it's the concept art. Now come back today, you will see more and more 3D design. And you can tell yourself, hey, why I'm seeing only 3D design and not the game? Hey, that's the process. We start by drawings, we do the 3D model, then we implement them in Unreal Engine, and then we play. So if you want to follow the progress of the whole adventure, please come to our Discord. We are also creating way more than characters. Like I mentioned, we are creating weapons, armor, pets, lands, buildings, all the things you have to create to build a very exciting game. And whew, yeah, this is a burner pet. He's gonna beat your ass, and yeah, I believe my rough chicken is not gonna last long in a fight with this thing, but yeah, at least my rough chicken will have a nice and stylized death. Yeah, this is as well a cool little cyber pet. This one is cute. It can still beat some ass. It is of course not as big as the gigantic Roboter Rhino, but hey, I love squirrels, so maybe I'm gonna collect one of those. So yes, we are building all those very cool things for welcoming the people in this world. So the preliminary work that you're seeing, like starting from drawings, is absolutely needed. You cannot build something strong if you just have you directly go with the 3D. Whether it's in the film or in the game industry, everyone follow a process, and that's what we're doing. Some people not familiar with this process join some NFT project and sometimes are surprised like that things takes a long time. And yeah, this is the case. Doing a film, doing a game takes a long time. That's why the new GTA 6 is not out yet. But when it's going to be out, it's going to be freaking amazing. And that's what we do with our metaverse.
Hey guys, Dara here, and thank you Max for reminding me that I'm still waiting for GTA 6. We are aging, waiting for that. Uh, but yeah, I'm here to jump in and talk about the implementation of an optimized game economy. This is uncharted waters. This is completely uncharted grounds for us and in the space in general. So P2E blockchain gaming has been a bit of a buzzword, a kind of a concept that a lot of people are talking about, and implementing an effective one is the real challenge here. So we look at a few other blockchain games that exist, the most prominent being Axie Infinity, and we look at them and a few of the competitors out there who exist, and there's a lot of weight on this P2E, on this play to earn aspect of the game, and we feel that this isn't the approach that we want to take at all. This is not throwing shade to any of these guys out there, but our ethos is very different. We want to build a game that people want to play as a game. We are gamers ourselves. We are guys who love gaming. You know, we're anticipating GTA 6, as Max said. We love Borderlands. We love Destiny. We love so many of the AAA amazing games with an open, beautiful world. That's why Max is spending so much time, energy, and resources to build out these very original and very creative bits of artwork that are going to become our assets in game. And these are going to be what comprise the NFT tokenomics system within Meta Life. And so let's get into this a little bit further now. The goal is to create an optimal GameFi experience, to offer Meta Life users an attractive and rewarding economy. So when you hop in the game, firstly, you are not required to be a Web3 in the know enthusiast or anything of that nature. You don't need to be someone who's looking for a play to earn game. You might just be someone who likes to game and thinks, oh, this is a great looking game, this Meta Life, this open world, these interesting battle modes. So let me hop in and play. But as someone who is aware and in the know, you can connect up your wallet, you can enter that play to earn sphere within the game, and you'll be able to participate in the dual token economic model that's being developed here. So we're going to have a utility token, which is going to govern the world of Meta Life, and it's going to be your transaction token for whether you're purchasing an NFT asset, whether that's a vehicle, a weapon, an armor, anything like that in the game, or renting one out, whether you're the renter or the rentee. And finally, on the bottom aspect here, the ICO. So this is something that's quite exciting to think about for the future. So for any of you who are new, who are not Meta Legends holders, who may have not ventured into the Web3 space at all, firstly, congratulations for making it this far in the video. We're very glad that we've piqued your interest. We're very excited about what we're building, and we hope that you are feeling some of that excitement as well. The ecosystem, the Meta Life, and everything. I could go on for a long time, but let's stay on topic here. So the ICO is something that we are yet to do. It may be an ICO, it may be an IDO for those of you who are aware of the differentiation. An ICO is an initial coin offering, and an IDO is an initial DEX offering. So this is essentially just the issuance of our token, and we have not yet done this. And we're staying proactive and reactive to the market sentiment as well. And so the tokenomics model that's being developed out right now is not going to dictate the issuance of our token. Ideally, we would like it to. We would like to issue our token after it's complete because we want to get it out there. But naturally, we understand that the most optimal time to issue our token is when market sentiment is high. And so for anyone, as of the date of this keynote, you can look at it on YouTube. You might look at the cryptocurrency market right now, and you might think, oh, that's probably not the best time to be doing a token issuance. And so this is something that we're going to be watching very, very closely moving forward.
We're also going to introduce Meta Life to the public by having a beautiful website. This website is created by Antinomy, and we put a lot of love into it. So as you can see, we have this very sexy WebGL 3D stuff. You can launch the experience. You will have nice music while navigating that you can easily turn off, like because I assume your speaker were very strong and your friends, your roommate or your mother are complaining, but you're like, hey, this is Meta Legends. So instead of turning down the sound, you can also invite your family to watch the website as well. The quality is very good. It's going to be our new base, like the base camp, where you guys will catch the news about the things we're going to release, from information to the tokenomic paper to the gallery, how to contact us, and all those things. So please join and have a good time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this sneak peek of the website that is not yet released, but is going to blow some minds. We're also working on a trailer to showcase our metaverse. And doing a trailer is very strategical. This metaverse trailer will be used to actually promote the upcoming things. So our project, but at the same time, our ICO. So we are making all the necessary things to make sure that the future of the project is very successful. Now let's talk about the future and the roadmap. Meta Legends next milestone are going to blow your mind, and I'm dropping amazing information. All the holders of a Meta Legends are going to have Meta Life token. Wow, it's going to be very incredible. So hold strong your legend and just wait for this amazing thing to happen. We're also working on the Legend Zone V2 that will be like a dashboard of your legend. You will see your rewards, but even more information about the project. Maybe this is going to be also the place where you can unlock the Academy course, because for now the Academy is more based on Discord, but we are going to make it evolve into something better. I want you to understand that holding a legend is not only a ticket to university and a ticket to get some of our token. This is a ticket for the future season 2. Each Meta Legends is going to have a legendary stone dropped. What does the legendary stone do? They make your legend season 1 turn into a new NFT. It's not like replacing your legend. This is a second NFT. So it will not destruct your first legend, but it's going to be a legend season 2. And this is going to be big. So just knowing that, okay, I hold my legend, I'm gonna have token, I'm gonna have access to lessons, I'm gonna have access to other assets for MetaLife, I'm going to have access to this crazy stone that will help me to have another NFT. It's going to be quite big. We also plan to open our Sandbox Land, so legends will be able to have nice party in this voxel area. You also going to have later your full 3D Legends model. This is one of the most exciting things, because you will be able to use this model to create your own animation, or maybe hire an animator to create like your own videos, and those legends will be integrated to other metaverse partner. It's going to be sick. I want to remind you that we work on quality first. So the Legends 2 are going to come very, very later. And the moment we drop the Legends Season 2 is because the Legend Season 1 is already doing so well. So if you want, so the best moment to grab a Legend right now is now.
All right, hello, my dear legends. It's Dara here one last time. So I'm gonna elaborate on uh, Max going through the next Meta Legends milestones and a couple of the interesting aspects on this slide here. The Legend Zone V2. We've learned a lot from it, and it's going to be morphed. It's going to be warped and changed into a dashboard, which serves as the most useful aspects of the Legend Zone so far. So right now, it's a Web3 connected website where you can connect your legends, as we already went through earlier on. The future perspective for it is to take the club aspect of the Legend Zone, where it's meant to be, the strongest believers of the Meta Legends, and we're going to take them and we're going to put them on the social areas that we're developing. So as you may know, we have a social area that we're developing in our ecosystem, and we're calling it Meta Connect. We're looking to incorporate the fan club, the Legend Zone club, the True Believers club, all those social aspects into Meta Connect in the future. The Legend Zone itself will become your dashboard where you access your assets, where you can access the NFTs that you have, our future marketplace in Meta Life that you'll be able to access, and outside of Meta Life that you'll be able to access. Maybe you want to see what income is being generated by renting out your vehicle for today or for this week, or for renting out your legend or your weapon or your plethora of weapons if you're any of our larger holders on the server. You want an easy way to do this. The Legend Zone V2 is going to be that easy way to do it. It's going to be the easy way to just connect up via Web3. You connect up your wallet. You can see exactly what's going on. You can control things. You could put things up for rent. You can sell. You could buy. You could trade. It's going to be a window into our marketplace in the future, and it's going to be your centralized dashboard for all things Meta Legends and Meta Life in our ecosystem. All right, guys, and the Meta Life next milestones. This brings us to a conclusion. We've already gone through all of these aspects in some part with the website. You've seen the prototype of it. The white paper is underway with Brightnode in tandem with our tokenomics and our lead game developer, Tony. He's making incredible progress. Our governance token and ICO has been covered. We know how it's going. We know that it's tied with the tokenomics. It's going incredibly well. We're very excited for it, but we have to keep a very close eye on the market sentiment in order to optimize the launch and the probability of success for our ICO and the marketplace and the assets there on the marketplace as well. The assets staking mechanism is something that's also actively developing as well, more so in consultation with our legal partners, actually, because we have multiple legal partners that are advising us on what the laws and regulations are looking like, because they are actively evolving. There are gray areas in a lot of regions, and we want to make sure that we're staying as compliant as we can be. We want our game to be something that can be enjoyed by users worldwide, anywhere and everywhere, and so we don't want to venture into uncharted waters that we can't then backtrack from. And so this is something that we're making good progress on, but we're making slow and steady and careful progress on. Guys, this brings us to the conclusion of the keynote. For those of you who've stuck with us and watched it through to here, thank you so much. I'm impressed. I think the team are impressed. It's been a long keynote filled with a ton of very nice, useful, exciting information about all of our developments and how we've evolved into an ecosystem of products that we are just so happy to wake up in the morning and to continue working on. It's really a dream come true. If any of you guys would like to reach out to me personally, I am on the Discord. I am on the communities server as Dr. Severus, Dr. Severus. And that is all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching this keynote. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you are even more excited. And if you discover the project right now, you are welcome in the Legend, because we're only just getting started.
24 trophies, fly off the rim like Kobe. Flying the coupe when I'm Florida. She blowing on my phone, I'm ignoring it. Benz goes, king from the shake the room, bride or groom. Boy still married to the stew. Saw the G on the class, little mommy finna shake some I got this cash, she wants a chance, but I'm still King James with the pass. Chains is icy, racks in the Benz was pricey. Yo chick trifling, mom put in work to be wifey. I don't need new friends, just tryna fit.